everyone. We are up. We got a couple hours sleep. We're still sleepy. It is, 4:03 a.m. and we're about to head out. I get my colonoscopy today. All right, everyone. So we made it here. Oh my God. Okay, so we made it here. I'm very hungry. I'm thinking about fried chicken right now. But Mike promised that after he's going to take me on a chicken
escapade.
Yes, a chicken escapade. So, yeah. So we're here. That's the place back there. It's really small. So I'm about to go in and get the show on the road. All right. Wish me luck. Hey, everyone. So I'm in like the prep area. I'm about to go back and have my colonoscopy. All right, guys. I just got out of the hospital from having my colonoscopy. And I am I'm very tired. They gave me some anesthesia. I don't even remember. I don't remember anything. I don't remember anything. All I remember is them hooking up the IV. She gave me some oxygen. And then I woke up and I just feel really groggy. Just really tired. So, I don't know where the camera is. But I just feel really tired and I'm very hungry. And I have to wait to eat until the anesthesia wears off a little bit. But I'm extremely tired. Just waiting for the anesthesia to wear off a little bit. I don't feel any pain or anything. My bag is full of air. I don't know if y'all can see. It's full of air. It was a outpatient thing. We got there at we left at 4 and we got there right at 5 o'clock, and we sat there till about 7, and they let me out. Right now it's like 8:40, so I guess I finished everything like around 8 or so. And I was in the area where you just wake up, and the lady just kind of moved me briskly, had me put my clothes on. She said everything looked great. The doctor was satisfied. Everything, the colonoscopy was a success. But I cannot eat, even though I'm starving. I cannot eat right away. I have to wait. She said I may be able to eat some toast, just something light for now. But I am very tired. It's just I'm waiting for the anesthesia to wear off. So, all right. So I'm gonna get a little rest. We're on our way home. Mike's driving me home, and I'm gonna lay down and get a little bit of rest. I really, really want to eat something. I am really hungry. So we'll see what happens. I might can eat some toast or something with some jelly, or maybe a grilled cheese or something. I don't know. But they said not to eat anything greasy because I may throw it up. So I'm gonna go home and get some rest, and then I'll touch base back with you guys a little later. All right. Hey everybody, I am finally awake and it is going on 5 o'clock in the evening. I slept the whole day away, unfortunately. But I think the anesthesia is wearing off. I still feel a little tired and groggy-ish, but it's wearing off, and I don't want to be up all night because I already suffer from insomnia anyway. So I definitely don't want to be up all night because tomorrow I have a CAT scan that I have to get at another hospital in another location. So my goal was to try to eat all I could today, but they informed me because of the anesthesia, I wasn't able to go on go to a buffet or whatever. Like I had fried chicken and hamburgers on my mind, cheeseburgers. But they informed me that I couldn't eat any fried foods and I would have to eat just a little bit at a time, basically, because of the anesthesia. If I was to push it and get myself full, then I would get sick. I would be very sick. So I don't want that. So when I came home, a little while after I came home, my husband made some eggs, and he gave me some eggs and a pancake. And then the lady also said that I couldn't have too much seasoning and spices as well. So, I mean, I was just glad to get eggs and a pancake. I didn't even care about the seasoning. So that's where we're at. So, just an update on the colonoscopy. The doctor told my husband everything was great. Guys, the last thing I remember of the colonoscopy is some nurses came in the room. They introduced themselves. I had an IV put in, and a nurse said, well, I'm going to give you some medication to make you not nervous, so you won't be nervous. And I'm like, I'm not nervous. But she said that this will help you. She didn't say, okay, well, I'm going to put you under. This is going to make you sleepy or, whatever. She said nervous. So I was like, oh, okay, something to calm me down. Sorry about my wind chimes, y'all. It's a beautiful fall day. The weather is about 60 out here in Texas. It's gorgeous. That's what she said, and all I remember is waking up. A nurse was in the room. I woke up, and she was like, okay, go ahead and put your clothes on. And I was like, ma'am, I don't think I had my colonoscopy. I must have said that so many times that the lady turned around and looked at me and said, ma'am, you're repeating the same thing to me over and over and over. And I was just quiet. I didn't say anything else. So I proceeded to get out of the bed, and I almost fell over. And she was like, be careful, try to stay on the bed and put your clothes on because you still have the anesthesia in your system. Your husband is waiting for you in the lobby. So I proceeded to put on my clothes. She put me in a wheelchair. She wheeled me out, and my husband was coming around with the car. I was out. I missed the whole thing. I'm not in any pain. I don't feel sore. The only thing was my colostomy bag was full of air. So I don't know what was up with that, because when I was in the bed, before everything happened, I made it a point to make sure that my bag did not, it was flat, that it wasn't full of air. But after the procedure, it was like about to explode. It was very full of air. So, but my husband said that, he talked with the doctor. I was out. I don't know what happened. Before I went under, a nurse said, I'm giving you some medication so you won't get nervous. And then I woke up and someone was telling me, oh, you did great. It's over. Put your clothes on. I was like, oh. And I must have kept saying it. I was like, ma'am, I don't think I had a colonoscopy today. Ma'am, I don't think I had a colonoscopy. There's no way I had a colonoscopy, ma'am. And she was like, you know what? You're saying the same thing over and over. So I was like, okay. I must have had a colonoscopy. But yeah. So they gave me like a little thank you card, which was nice, I guess. And I have some post-op instructions. You may shower in 1 day. That's post-op. Do not drink alcohol for 24 hours. Do not drive for 24 hours. Start with a light meal. Large meals, spicy foods, fried food may be hard to digest. So that's why. Go home and rest quietly. You may be drowsy and unsteady for up to 12 hours. That's how I feel. Do not smoke if you're alone. Make sure someone's there with you for the rest of the day. So my husband, he went to go wash the car or something. It's a very beautiful day. I told him, look, don't be cooped up in the house watching me sleep. Go out and do something, you know, get some air, visit a friend or something. I'm fine. Just periodically call and check on me. And so that's what he's doing. And I have my procedure report. I mean, it looks good. I'm looking at my intestines. They look healthy. They're really pink, which I hope is a good sign. It looks like there's a lot of liquid in them from that soup prep that I took last night. Even when I was in the bed, I still had liquid coming out in my bed. I was telling the nurse that I think I'm still emptying out my intestines. But they used the video colonoscope. It looked like they were screening for malignant neoplasms or something. When I went in, the lady said that they were checking for like colon cancer, polyps, or something like that. So, oh, yeah, I see. I will show y'all these pictures, but I don't think y'all would really be interested. Just a quick link. And I'm really hoping that, you know, we can move on to the next step of having a reversal. Now tomorrow I have another procedure. I have to have a CAT scan with dye, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that's gonna go because it says something about rectal, and some other stuff. I didn't bring the paper with me. It's in my room. I want it to be in a light area, but I'm gonna have contrast. So I'm gonna have a contrast procedure done, and that will determine after this colonoscopy and the contrast CAT scan. I think those two together will determine if I can have the reversal. So far so good with the colonoscopy. Let's just hope that the CAT scan goes well. I will document that as well. That's the whole purpose of all of this, to document everything that's going on with me and to keep it all on the up and up. And yeah, so that's what's going on. I'm waiting for my husband to come back with some chicken so I can make a salad, some grilled chicken, and it's taking forever. I'm starving, so I just might, I don't know, have some fruit or something. But yeah, so far so good. We were up very early this morning. I was starving. My nurses were incredible. They were really nice. The last lady seemed a little impatient, but hey, I was saying the same thing over and over. Who knows? So, but I'm gonna get some more rest. I'm gonna touch base with y'all again in the morning. That procedure is at 9 o'clock in the morning, so it won't be, like I woke up at 2 o'clock or what have you. That's more of a decent time for me. So I'll document that as well. Just keep up with me, keep up with my videos. If you missed something, feel free to tap on, a last video or the video before so you can catch up. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you. Much love.